Hello, everyone, and welcome to our anniversary. For the anniversary of our first live QA a year ago. And we'll be taking the same questions as usual. We forget this time around, we also go through some stats. um, just kind of share with you guys how Kanka has been evolving, and then there'll be perhaps some showcasing of some things as usual. And so, yeah, all good things. I'll let Jay say hi as well.
Hello. Um, Hello, YouTube, because apparently Twitch is still not properly working, but it works on my end. So, is my volume okay?
Oh wait, hold on,
Is the
maybe
question.
it should be. We should be roughly at the same level.
Perfect. Well, I'm just waiting for confirmation of the community.
Yeah. Jesus. We really can't do it.
Yes.
Oh, you
Yeah.
see?
Okay, we're good. Perfect. You
Nice.
prepared well.
I prepared well. Cool. Yeah. Yep. What do we want to start with? Shall we start with some stats, or shall we?
That's sure. You want to switch to the. Or do we want to start with the question which was already asked
Oh yeah,
in
actually,
the
you know what? The
Discord?
question's a good place to start. We'll do that. Last year with exact. That's good succession, Krista stuff, but I don't know if Jay will let me do that. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
And now,
Awkward silence.
okay, volume is good. Volume is good. Yeah. So, Olstein asked, so this might be a strange question, but for events, would a user-specific one ever be considered? For example, I submit an event looking for the best monster under the bed for DNM or something. Or is that a strange muddying of the purpose and spirit of the events? So, I think we're fairly open to the community giving us ideas for events. And since they don't have a huge engagement, flooding them with user-created events might dilute it a bit too much.
Yeah.
Or you might also get submissions in languages you don't understand, which is some of the filtering we do. Um, so no, I just think telling us what kind of events you want to see, like if you want the next one to be some weird creature of your monster of your world, then shoot us a DM.
Yeah, we're always receptive to ideas, but I think Jay's very right. It's uh, yeah. We don't have enough yet user engagement through the events that it's worth narrowing it down so much as to have like a very specific subject for an event. Maybe in the future, maybe when we'll be able to like run perhaps several events at the same time over the same theme, but each within a specialty of the universe that they're created in. But yeah, for now we're like I think our best one has what like 11 entries.
Yes.
I think so. It wouldn't make sense. So yeah, so that's the question. I don't know if you guys have
That's a
any other
burning question.
other yeah any other questions. Otherwise, we'll dive into a few stats and
Just quickly skimming through the Discord, but I don't see anything. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat. Sorry. Let me read the correct chat. Lots of memes, lots of memes. Nope, doesn't look like anything. We sadly didn't get the Kanka theme song done. Keep Kanka theme song done. But that will eventually exist, hopefully.
is Jay too loud or not loud enough?
Yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably just my internet or your internet
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's
or our internet.
Jay is in a different location. He's actually in my flat. But because
Okay.
I don't have like a we each have headsets, so we can't really stay next to each other. Because otherwise, yeah. Okay, question actually from Sabatos. Any ETA for the TSS review slash custom properties? Good question.
It's in my list. I haven't had time to look at it yet.
I have
Is the simple answer.
I have to start whipping Jay into shape. Now that he's here for a few weeks, I'll make sure he does all the hard work. Okay.
Turn Jay louder.
Yeah,
I can't really hear Jay. Okay.
that should be better, hopefully.
So now if I talk and say some gibberish,
Jesus. Okay.
like
Did I just start speaking louder? Like, I think you should be good to go now, Jay.
yeah,
Yeah.
better. Okie dokie. Um, yeah. So that's that second question.
Stats time.
Uh,
And we'll pick up more
start,
questions, of
okay.
course, as we go on. Should
Yeah.
I move us on to the showcase camera?
Yes.
Let's do it. Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
And just in case anyone is not playing along, we have the Kanka livestream bingo created by our amazing community. Specifically, I think this. Oh, damn it! Was this a collab between Ornstein and Keep on Scrolling? I don't remember. But yeah, you can find the link to it. I'll just post it in the chat. You can find it on Discord, and for those on YouTube, that's the link to the bingo. So I believe we already have a few which have been done.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
it's well, you're also
yeah.
going
I
to do
just
this, but
I am
Shampoo Lampo is being late, so that's good. Anyway, stats.
stats user
I have
growth.
some user growth. So kind of have some stats from, like if we look in August now, let me scroll down. So we've just hit, this is temporary numbers, placeholders. We've recently just hit 90,000 accounts, which is a year ago, in October of last year, we were at just about 50,000. So in a year, we'll have doubled, which is a nice number. And we can definitely see a summer glut
Yeah.
because
Things have
we're
slowed
hitting
down.
nearly 6,000 in May, and June, July, and August are usually calmer months where people seem to want to enjoy social lives and beaches and stuff instead of playing role-playing games for some reason. So that's a thing.
Yeah. 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 But it looks pretty good. I mean, it's not 90,000 active users, of course. It's just, the number of
Yeah,
accounts that have
number
been
of
created.
accounts created. Yeah.
Um, the number of users. Well, actually, I'm about to find out. I forgot to open up this window.
I think number of accounts. Which one do you mean? Active users, monthly users?
Yeah, I was going to go for monthly users.
Yeah, because I have also my own stats, which aren't um, blocked by ad blockers.
Go for it.
Okay.
Give us everything
So
you've
if we
got.
look, 20,000 accounts logged in at least twice during the last 30 months, which is a very nice number.
3 months.
And the last 3 months, yeah. And 10,000 accounts older than 3 months logged in during the last 3 months.
Oh.
So 11% of all of our accounts kind of still log in after 3 months ish. It's a number. This percentage is wrong because I'm taking from the current total and dividing the number of older accounts compared to the total. It's okay. So let's say about 15% of our users end up kind of staying long term, or people creating accounts.
That's that's not too bad.
Yeah. Biggest campaign is it used to be 250 members. They've ballooned up to 280 members.
Jesus, and the
I do
largest
not
campaign.
know how. Yeah. And the largest campaign is over 9,000 in entities, and that's excluding
crazy.
attribute templates and conversations, I think.
I find that crazy.
Yeah.
Who is
So,
it?
oh no, this took like a minute for the server to calculate.
Okay.
So I'm not doing that again.
Fair enough.
I did it while everyone was sleeping, so they wouldn't notice the servers being slower for a minute. Otherwise, and these numbers will be like in October. We'll do a full year review with the numbers again. This is just a sneak peek since this is a 1 year YouTube review, 1 year anniversary thing. So characters 450,000, locations 410,000. Those are just the two biggest ones by far. Then race, tags, item, just much smaller. Quite a few organizations, a couple of families here and there. Abilities has been really used because that's less than a year old. Well, it's about a year old, that feature. The same for maps, 18K, or timelines, 5K. Timelines is growing a bit slower than anticipated. I thought they'd be more popular than calendars, but they are not for the time being. And conversations and dice rolls have been stayed. I think conversation is just under 2K now, so not many. They haven't been used much, which is a good news. Um, I mean, that's as exciting as stats I have at the moment.
So we have
I don't
an
know.
intriguing question from Monstein. I was going to ask if you guys think community involvement in the Discord at all is part of what retains that percentage, or if there's not enough overlap for that to be statistically relevant. Um, sorry, I'm reading another question before I'm answering this one.
Yeah.
Community involvement in Discord, I think definitely helps. Like, I think I don't think most of our users use Discord. I mean, I think the numbers show that most of our users don't use Discord. We recently went over 2,000 Discord members, and Jay was just saying we had 20,000 users who logged in more than twice over the last 3 months, something like that. So I think it's a very small percentage, but I do think that there's a hard core that knits Kanka together, and I think the Discord is part of that. And so it definitely doesn't hurt. Um, and I would say it probably helps, create sort of a sense of community at the end of the day. So yeah.
But for example, we can know that there are 174 owlbears in the Discord role. So that is quite lower than the number of actual owlbears in the app.
Yeah. But it's a much higher percentage of our users, of course.
Overall. Yeah.
Like,
Like I think all the Vivens are in Discord.
yeah, most
And
most our subscribers are on this. Well, not most. I'd say probably about a third. No, because we don't have 2,000 subscribers. But a third of our
probably
owlbears
half.
are about roughly a third of our owlbears are on Discord-ish,
Yeah. I don't know. You know the stats.
something like that. And then yeah, Wyverns, as Jay was saying, pretty much all of them are on Discord. And Elementals, most are on Discord.
I think it's just over half.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, I think Discord definitely helps. I don't know if it's like I don't know which comes first, right? I don't know if you become a harder user and then you go on the Discord and then you sort of espouse the community, and that's why we have such high proportions of our users on Discord that are subs. But yeah, I think it's definitely like the Discord's an important part of the community. Anyway, sorry, I'm lingering on the question. Walter ask, what I'm interested in is where procedural the user base is located. I know we have lots of European users, but a general review would be interesting. Okay, so yeah, that is actually something I can. So where are users located? So that's pretty easy for me to say. And like over the last 3 months, you'd be surprised. I know we talk about a lot of European users, and we do have a lot of them. But our biggest market over the last 3 months is, unsurprisingly, the US. Hold on, let me just do this. Go back in time. Okay. Yeah, the US is the largest single dose. It's about a third of our users who are American. And then Brazil is number two. Brazil represents somewhere between um, Brazil represents somewhere between 10 and 15, depending on like the month and the time of the year and whatever. And then Europe comes with a strong. We've got a bunch of Germans. About 6% of our users over the last few months are German. About the same Brits, a bit less for France. Canada's fairly high as well. Yeah, Anglo-Saxon countries. Anglo-Saxon countries are where we're most prevalent, and then Brazil, Germany, France, Spain, Italy. But then we get into the single-digit percentages. So that's where our users are from. I'd say maybe a third Europe, a third US, and a third other. Though I know that because a lot of us are based in Europe on the Discord, at least it tends to skew that way. Though I say that, could it just be that we're not awake when they are?
Yeah, while I was in Mexico early this year, or Latin America, I felt like there was, since I was online in the evening, there's probably more US engagement.
Yeah, possibly. So yeah, that
We'll
answers
see
that
again in a
question.
month.
We'll see again in a month. That answers that question. Yeah, I think the biggest surprise to me, I always say this every time we talk about numbers and every time we talk about um, where our users are, I'm always impressed that we are as popular as we are in Brazil. I think that, has a lot to say for the quality of our translation team, and they definitely deserve to be commended for their work. But I'm always
Hmm.
surprised. It's a great thing, but it's just about unexpected.
Yeah, I met a few Brazilians recently. And while they did not play or role-playing games, they knew of it, and they all kind of had a friend who played it. So it's very popular there.
There you go. Yeah, if we go back to stats, is there anything else that we want to share? Or are there any more questions about the stats we have revealed?
So we have what I would say, a troll question asked by Ornstein in Discord. So where's the first CankaCon going to be booked? What are the panels? I need to know. How much time do I get in the ball pits? So
You don't.
you don't have a limit on the ball pit time. Don't worry, Ornstein. As the master should post in the Discord, you are allowed unlimited ball pit time, as long as there's no alcohol involved.
um, yeah, I think it's time to showcase stuff, Jay.
Yeah, and just hi, use before 2007 or Fat Ninja DM. I guess we're seeing different names in the app.
Imagine using Kanka and then meeting the director while being out on a night. Yeah, that's
That has yet to happen.
yeah.
But I met a lot of people in the Baltics who all kind of knew what role playing games were. Just put one watch scene and a lid. A ball pitch just watch scene with a lid. Great idea, Sharon Ampos. Okay, so next off. So community stats are finished. We can show probably what I've been working on for 114, which is the new exports,
Do it.
which were voted by the last community votes. So let's see. So in our last community votes, users got to decide and voted for better exports, because the exports of an entity until now was like a PDF and it was really ugly and not really usable and kind of a mess. So I have spent time and didn't contain a lot of information now with the new design. So let's just export these to through attributes, man, because here it has attributes and it's good. It's no longer export, it is now print. And what it does, it generates the page ready to be printed with some nicer designs, basically reusing the same designs, but adding information like the profile page, the relations, the attributes, including attributes from the marketplace. So if there's a attribute template from the marketplace, there will be all the styling. And then a new page with this new entity. This entity has abilities, and they've been a bit redesigned to be printer friendly. So I'm decided it should be 2 per row or 1 per row, because they can get wordy. They kind of get bulked together, but depending on the parent ability, and then relations and attributes. And now there's also support for emojis, now that we're printing and not exporting to PDF. another entity. And what this does is we're using your browser's print feature, which has save to PDF options, which means I don't have to pull my hair out to try and make PDFs look pretty, and we can just let your browser, and all modern browsers do this. Just make a nice export. And of course, with your campaign, if it's a boosted campaign, you can customize the print styling to make it look however. And this works for both bulk entity, or if I go on a single entity, the export has now been renamed print. And it's just a single entity, either printed or saved as a PDF. You choose what you prefer. And this will also mean exporting large amounts of entities works quite a bit better, because the problem is these PDFs, they were getting too much information, or I was just butchering it. So if you try to export too many entities, it just kind of crashed. This should maybe work better, but now there's also abilities, attributes, and relations all lumped together. So it's a lot of queries for the database. And I do believe you can print a PDF on mobile devices, Salvatos. Or I'll need to test that or to fix or figure something out.
This is pretty good. It looks a lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer. Nope, not move. Wrong button. Print.
I'm glad you're in, will do.
I'm missing. Okay. Good. Yeah, that's it for the new features. I don't think there's anything else exciting. Oh yes, there's something else. Quick links. As you see, it's now a link on the whole thing. The cog has disappeared to make it less invisible. And also there's a new reorder interface. So you can now again go clunk and go clunk, save and reorder your quick links. Yay.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Ornstein has a important question. How is this character's name pronounced? So this is Bobatala.
Like bubble tea.
Maybe.
Sorry.
This is like the first test character I created on my first development of Kanka. I just wrote a random name, and it has stuck with me. I've changed computers many times since then, reinstalled Kanka, but always Bobatala survives. So I hope Ornstein is no longer crying. That's a boosted feature. This is something we mentioned. Drawn out silence. I'll need to fix that potentially. Yeah, I'm not yet at a bingo. Crestable name pronunciation. Well, that we'll have to see. Anyway, that's basically it. What I have to showcase.
Yeah, this one's a bit shorter than usual, I guess. Like there weren't a huge amount of questions, and we don't have a huge amount of things to show off. Like the print PDF, of course, is coming along nicely as you saw, but it's not something we need to sort of deep dive into and explain functionalities. It's just like, okay, it's now pretty.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a few other cool things, but they will all be announced. Well, the Trello of what we're working on is public, so anyone can see what we're working on. But some of the things will be more detailed in the release notes once 1.14 comes out, which might be next week. I don't know. Who knows? Let's find out. So,
unless there are more questions, unless there's anything, I don't know if you have anything to add, Jay?
That's it for that part. And the last part of our live stream is a labor of love from a fantastic member of the community. Let's see what comes in the chat. Okay, Shao Lampos will try and QA these new features. Let's go. Let's go indeed. So, I see Salvatos is writing. Yes, Salvatos. The summer notes code view piece of JavaScript that you sent a few days, maybe a week ago, will be part of 1.14. So, let me quickly switch to opening. Where do I find my Finder? Yeah. So I will change the screen that I'm sharing. So John, I don't know if this will butcher
It's just not
your
gonna work. Oh, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out.
keyboard. Wait, just trying the music volume low.
Make sure it's not your porn tab.
I will try my best to not show my Kankapi porn. Although this is go live. So
Oh, God.
Ornstein, our beloved shitposting master, has created a labor of love called Kankapi's Big Date. There you go. Questionable pronunciation. I haven't been told much other than it's a thing. Sadly, there's some royalty-free music with it, but I don't know how to share music over Discord in this way where it would work. So, oh, maybe about. Special thanks to Voldu and Beef Potato for betas testing. Made by Ornstein for Kanka community as a huge shitpost. And that's okay. All art is drawn by him, however, all background art was grabbed from the internet in random places. Okay, let's skip anything which would put us in trouble. And let's start, shall we? We get to choose our name. Defaults to Bob if left blank.
Bob.
So, who are we thinking?
I don't know. JJ.
Let's go JJ
Easy.
or GG. JJ. That seems like a cop out. Let's go with Mr. Albert. How does that sound?
Okay, sure. Mr. Albert sounds good.
Yes. My name is Mr. Albert. But you know that because you named me like a second ago. And probably entered your own name because that was technically the prompt. Oh, well, we failed already the game. Should we start over? Is this a roguelike? Do we keep our experience points? What you might not know is that my backstory is very tragic. Can you see a barren-looking bedroom behind me? This is my bedroom. This is my bedroom. In my house. Because I'm very poor. What a relatable and tragic backstory, right? This is my mum. Should I do terrible voices? That's not in the bingo, but... Oh, good morning, Mr. Albert. I hope you don't mind me. We're having a cereal with water. We are very poor and cannot afford milk. As you can see from my apron, I'm still working myself to the bone to pay for the roof over our heads and the food on the table. I am unreasonably odd-looking because of the stress and constant work. Well, maybe our character is like 50 years old because he's bald. I also have this cane to show how frail I am, how tragic your life is, and mine by extension. I know, Mum. One day we will live a better and less tragic life. Oh, honey, I know. That's why I spent the last little bit of my savings to pay for this fancy private school that exists for some reason in this tiny town, in hopes that you can have a happy future. Whew. Give me a sec.
Take your time. This is great.
I'll do a cry laughing. That's exactly what we want to see.
I think it's the only legitimate reaction here.
We've exposited enough. Now, run off to school before the 4-4 shatters altogether. Should we say, okay, love you, mum, or don't say you
Yeah,
love your
go
mother?
on.
Love you too. This is the town map.
Oh God.
You can click on places to go to them, probably. Who knows? Vroom Rome is a tough mechanic to rush out in a too rushed but lazy shitpost development cycle. Anyway, go to school, you truant. So which one is the school? I guess it's the... Ah, it's the one with the I. School. I'm honestly a little nervous. It is my first day, after all. This is jazzy music in the background, so I've switched to more like American accents.
Okay.
At the school that apparently is golden hour during the day in the hallway. Ask the dev about it, or you who cares.
Ask the dev about it.
Yes, let's go. Dev. So what kind of voice should I give Ornstein? Should I give him like a Brummy voice?
Go for it.
Aye, freak off, nerd. Sterling Backgrounds doesn't give you a lot of options. Doesn't give me a lot of options. Frick? I'm trying not to swear. Keep it PG. Sounds like something a little baby would say. Sad face. Wait, that's not something I would say, yeah. Until advanced I is developed, you have to either play tabletop or live with the ludonarrative dissonance. My accent is all over the place. Sorry. Unknown. Hey, nondescript looking person. Are you lost? You don't look properly dressed to be a student. Oh geez, this looks like faculty. Oh, this is my voice. Oh geez, this looks like faculty. I should probably make a good impression. Should we tell him you don't have a uniform yet, or deflect by insulting his outfit?
I don't know. You pick this one.
I feel like the outfit is pretty posh, so we can probably have a laugh at it.
Go for it.
Oh, now it's... Oh, wow, nice thread. Are you in mourning? Oh, no, I thought this was a nice outfit. Should we go harsher? Okay, I feel bad for this person. We're trying to make friends.
Yeah.
Let's leave him live his life. It's actually pretty snazzy. I just get weirdly defensive when I feel like I'm in trouble.
That was quite
I mean, I don't know why I would. I'm a new student after all. Oh, you're the transfer, right? I'll take you to your homeroom. Follow me. Let's get you introduced to everyone. Oops, sorry, I tapped to see what chat was saying. Here's the classroom. What's a coincidence you would run into your homeroom teacher first thing? You can call me Mr. Stein. Pronounced Steen or Stein. Yes. Oh, that was my voice I was supposed to do. Or just on, as long as you stay polite and remember I'm your teacher, not your peer. Respect is a two-way street. I don't believe you have to earn it. I'll treat you with respect, and if you reciprocate, we'll get along just fine. With that out of the way, let's get you introduced. Class, listen up. This is... I never actually got your name. How about you take the lead? So how should I introduce myself? Normal introduction?
Ascend.
Has asset.
Ascend.
Ascend. You begin to vibrate violently. The world shakes around you. When you open your mouth, dubstep fills the ears of everyone in the room. And I'm glad we're not showing the audio because this is copyrighted music. But it's bangarang. Light pours out from it and your eyes, basking all in your glory. Everyone in class suddenly mouths your name. Mr. Owlbear. They know you. Now, better than they know themselves. You all ascend to the astral plane. Now let's make you into the final version of the game somehow, and please call a helpline for me. What actually happened is you stammered out your name awkwardly. As you finished up your introduction, you noticed, no, you behold a divine being. She's gorgeous. The prettiest girl you've ever laid your gaze upon. Had some mighty complexions in her face. Oh my god, her billowing, smoky hair. Let me get a more sensual voice. Her clear skin, like polished hubcaps. Those half-lidded, sultry eyes. It's love at first sight. Here's why I pause and explain something. Hey, Dev, is Kanka really schoolgirl? I thought they were a being of immense and immeasurable power, undefined by common labels, you might say. Is to that I respond, say, Kankapi as a schoolgirl is funny. Mr. Albert? Yeah, what? No, that Albert is me, sorry, Mr. Stein. I just say, I keep mixing up the voices here. This is the too much meat meta. I was just saying to take the empty seat so class can get started. Also, see me after class. You're not in trouble. It's just to get your uniform. Results came in from some kind of community vote. Mr. Stein wouldn't stop crying. I didn't realize he was so passionate about birthdays. Mr. Albert, come here. Listen, I forgot I have a meeting to get to, so I'm going to get a classmate to help you out. Colette. You squint. What the hell is with this school? Every other student is a nondescript blob, but there's 2 super pretty girls in my class. She's glowing. Literally. A soft blue glow. But there's something. Hold on. Why are you drawn less cartoony than everyone else? Or, you know what? Who cares? The dev is trying his best. Let's go with, it's a labor of love, so I believe this is the right answer.
Okay.
Flattery will get you some coins. 10 coins added to your wallet. Ooh, nice. Listen, art is hard, and I would not call any of my scribbles art. I appreciate the efforts, even if my figure shows you have no grasp of anatomy, sorry. I look like a giraffe. With clothes painted on it. I'm just going to move past that immediately. Are you French? Oh, no, I should take a French accent. I mean, given the thick accent. Pardon, I do not appreciate this insult. I am an elf. It isn't too late. You can close the game at any time. Credit. But then all the hard work would be wasted.
That's hard baiting.
Can we just stop with the weird meta-nonsense, please? You and Colette both go quietly for a second, wondering if it is too late to patch up the 4th wall and hoping the writing will improve. It is, and it won't. What the hell is going on? It's okay, Mr. Stein. I have read the script. I will give him a tour of the school. From this sprung more questions than answers. Actually, I think by now I should know not to question anything you say. Thank you. And don't forget to get him his uniform. Oh, before I forget, what is your name? I literally just introduced myself at the start of class. I was asleep. You couldn't read that in the script? It is a variable, because we are in a video game. You know what? Whatever. It's Mr. Albert. Well, it is a nice name. Good to meet you, Mr. Albert. Okay, let us start the tour ici. This is the classroom where you will do the learning. Yeah, I got that. Very good. And this is the hallway where you will be when not in the classroom. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Wait, that's it? Or thanks.
Thanks.
I feel like we're missing some content here.
Okay.
Let's press on. This game was made on a very tight schedule, so only 2 accounts at the school. Probably. What if the developer adds more and forgets to update this dialogue? My opinion of him is already rock bottom, so I guess nothing much would change. So, that is it. See?
Yeah, same.
What other rooms would you need at school? The toilet? I mean, kind of. No, in dating sims it is just bad news. We are not in that kind of game. Can I get my money back? This game was free. Anyway, can I ask you a few questions about... You are turning red. Are you sick? No, I'm just... Who was that girl with the billowing dark hair? Those mysterious subsidiaries? That glist? Ah, that is... Kankapi. Kankapi. That name is... Terrible, no? Beautiful. Oh no! The poor thing, he is stupid. Can you tell me about her? What is it you want to know about Kankapi? Do we want to know if she looks very exotic? Where's she from? Do you know what kind of thing she likes? Is she single? I don't have any more questions.
Is she single?
I think so. She's not very popular. Why? She's so gorgeous. It is mean to gossip, but I hear she's quite strange.
Of course she is.
You know, that loses a lot of weight coming from you. Wait, you are calling me strange? Yes. Gasp! This is very rude. Apologize or I wait. I said what I said. We say as we say.
Yeah, okay.
What are you feeling, John?
We said what we said.
We said what we said. Why do people keep calling me, or otherwise implying I'm strange? What it is you want to know about Kankapi?
Oh, this is a loop, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Do we ask what kind of thing she likes? That might come in handy.
Sure.
I hear she enjoys, what are they called? Cringe compilations? Creative writings too. Not doing it herself, but participating in brainstorms and giving suggestions. Not the very good ones from what I've been told. Sounds like she must be a visionary, too abstract and advanced for this world. No. Oh, wait, that was supposed to be in my voice. Colette answers. No, our ideas just suck. I feel like we know enough. We have a grasp of this. She's single and she's weird, so clearly perfect for
Perfect
us.
target.
Colette, it sounds like you don't really like her. Oh, I do, kind of, but she gives me a very bad feeling in my chest. Borimas agrees too, and he's never wrong. Borimas? You know what? Going to let that one slide for now. Sounds like you might be a hater, Colette. A villain in what will be a fantastic love story between me and Kankapi. A villain? How dare you? I'm a chevalier, a knight. She's overreacting, or do we apologize?
She's overreacting.
Calm down. Tell me, Mr. Albert, when in the history of the multiverse has it ever been a good idea to tell someone to calm down? None. I sense I made a mistake of some kind. As we say, whatever, it is fine. You know, you have seen all the school now, so I will go. But we are best friends, so if you ever wish to hang out with me, it's okay. Since when are we best friends? I don't remember agreeing to that. Since now. Okay, bye. I don't even know what just happened. Okay, I need to get closer to Kankapi. I have this feeling she could be the one. Maybe I can force her meet cute? I don't know what that is. But how? Actually, I just had an idea. That I once share with the player for suspense. They're just missing one bingo. Wait, she never helped me get my uniform. Turns out in a freeform. So for now, you gotta click on the next location. Okay, the next location. Anyway, head home for the day. And let's go home. Mr. Albert, how was your first day? Pretty okay, Mum. Oh, I know that look. You look like someone who's had a love at first sight experience. Tell her to mind her own business, gosh, or tell her all about Kankapi. Do you think our mother is ready for the greatness that is Kankapi?
No.
Your mother won't remember that. Oh, Teenage Rebellion, classic. Are you planning to ask her out? Absolutely, as soon as it seems right. Well, here, have some coins, take her someplace nice. The official currency in Cankerville, a totally real and not made up or weird currency. Thanks, Mum. Thought this medium of exchange seems like a holdover from when the project was meant to be free roam. Now that I have given you pretty much all of my earnings, I need to go. I have a 10-hour overnight shift. Don't wait up. But Mum, you just got off 12-hour morning shift. I must do it, Mr. Albert, for your future. I truly owe her everything. Oops, I skipped that one. Good thing nothing bad will happen to her ever at all. Oh well, Mum's right. I do need to get more money for a good date. Maybe I can get a part-time job after school. Maybe the store is hiring? Off we go to the store. The entry was that anhang Lil Bell jingle. I don't know why I read like that. It was, well, here it is. TFE. Things from everywhere. I've only ever been to the store once. It just got about every basic necessity. Then a door labeled Mystery Zone. It was locked when I checked. What voice should I do for this unknown character?
I don't know. Let's find out. You can decide when we see at least a bit more of her. For now, neutral.
Well, I feel like it's cheating if we know who's coming up. And so I should do this accent. That's too terrible. Okay, let's just do a standard. Let's do a German accent. Hello. No, I can't do German accent. That sounded French. No. Hello, can I help you today? Mr. Albert says, God, what the frick? Something wrong? From Wall Blue. What is wrong with this game's art style? Or nothing, you just surprised me. Don't know
Sorry, nothing. You just surprised me.
Okay. Don't be surprised next time. What can I get? What can I do for you? German would have been perfect. Okay, I can change the accent. I was looking for a job. Are you guys hiring? Nine? We have things on sale, though. Need anything? What can I get for 20 coins? My polite request that you leave. Geh einfach. Okay, that was a waste of time, I guess. I guess there's a cafe down the road. I'll try there. So sadly, I think we insulted Wall Blue with our 20 coins. Oh, it was so much that she thought we were scamming her. So, all right. Hopefully this will go better. Bonjour. Welcome to the Kanka. God damn it. Or Colette. Colette. Mr. Haller. What are you exclaiming about? It's just nice to see you. Ah, it's nice to see you too. I'm actually here about getting a job. C'est magnifique. According to the script, we have an opening. You're hired. Just like that? Oui, the cast is already fairly big, and you haven't even spoken to Kanka yet. Having a manager and a drawn-out hiring process is silly, no? Would you like to have your first shift now? Do you want to have it now to have some money for Kanka?
For those of you who could be joining at any time, like perhaps we should just take 10 seconds and explain what we're doing. We are playing a mini game made by one of our passionate users who have basically created something of a lore surrounding Kanka and seems to have packaged it very well into a little game.
Yeah, a beautiful labor of love made by an amazing community for us to enjoy and share, and for me to showcase my terrible voice acting skills. Anyway,
let's get back into it.
Yes, fantastic! Two best friends in the same class and working together. Amazing! Best friends forever? Please stop calling us best friends. Maybe we could be more than friends?
I mean, I feel that's where the game wants us to go, but I also feel creepy doing that.
Yeah, let's focus, have a best BFF, and then Kanka in our lives.
Do it.
Yay! Well, let's get to work. For the entire shift, Colette refused to stop referring to coffee as hot bean juice. A few customers complained. Here's your pay. Whoa, holy moly! Yes, I know it's not much, I'm sorry. No, the opposite. This is so much. $400? This is not much at all. 400 coins, they are like yen. Oh, you are paid nearly the equivalent of $4 American for 4-hour shift, oui. This is a horrible job. There, the economy is in shambles. And have you seen the poor city planning? Factories between a farm and a hospital? I mean to say, earlier my mom gave me like 10 coins and she said it's all she had. Oh, you poor thing. This is worse than I thought. I had no concept of monetary value until this moment, because the narrator withheld the information. Oh well, it's a dating sim. I should worry about asking Kanka out tomorrow. Finally, the titular character will have a sparkling role after over 22 minutes of game time. I'll manage. Bye, Colette. Au revoir, Mr. Albert. I should head home to fall asleep. I'm excited to see Kanka in the morning. Let's go home and I get a rest of sleep, dreaming of Kanka. You wake up bright and early, before your mother, surprisingly, who you hardly ever see asleep. You're up early, so the narrator said. I raised you better than to break the fourth wall like that. It's there for a reason. Are we sorry,
Sorry.
Mum, or it's been vaporized by now?
Sorry, Mom.
Attaboy. Anyway, shouldn't you be getting some rest? You probably got back from your work like it's 3 a.m. A 4-hour nap is plenty. Gotta get to my 16-hour shift at the bone-breaking plant. You're breaking bones for money? Oh, I wish. Shall we offer some money to
Yeah,
her mother?
let's give her some money.
Oh, here, you got a part-time job. I want you to have this, honey. Oh, I gave her the money. You're grown up, responsible, thank you. With this, I won't have to volunteer for the non-sedated line today. I love you, honey. Good luck with that girl. Speaking of which, I gotta get going. Gotta head to school before she gets there. Wait a second. Colette lied to me. There's an outside. I forgive her, I hate her so much.
I forgive her.
Right. Now wait for Kamkapi. I feel like we're being too kind to Colette. I feel like we are giving her mixed feelings. Time passes, students file in, every few of them so much as glancing at you. Even the stragglers make it in. Wait, still, you wait. Then, just before first bell, you see her. She's doing the run to school with toast in her mouth thing. That's really cliche, but oh, so adorable. Whoa, her hair is billowing behind her so majestically.
Oh, Sheena, how did you come up with this?
This is everything I wanted and more. Okay, time to jump out in front of her and we collide and have a totally non-manufactured meet cute. She's running really fast. Usain Bolt fast. Let's do this. Crunch. Oh, holy moly, ow. Are you okay? Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I didn't see you hiding behind that wall, and so you threw yourself directly at me. It's difficult to stop quickly when I'm at max speed. It's okay, no worries. My fault for stepping in your way. Oh, no, that's my voice. It's okay, no worries. My fault for stepping in your way. Flinging yourself directly at me. Tomato. That doesn't work in written form. Sure, my name, you're Mr. Albert. You introduced yourself to the class yesterday morning. Yeah, exactly. I'm Mr. Albert. Nice to meet you. Ken Cappy, you asked Colette all about me after class. That gossipy little, or how did you know? Ken Cappy doesn't look very amused by us.
No, she doesn't. How did you know?
I mean, you were standing right outside the classroom, talking fairly loudly. I'm probably not the only person who overheard. Damn, curses my ability to only see up to 2 people at a time. Trust me, I know all about system limitations. Don't worry about it. So, you overheard everything. Do you want to date me? She definitely did. Maybe I shouldn't have asked Colette about her. I accept. Just like that? You interest me. There is something about you I cannot place. I think we're doing really well here. Something appealing. I don't know what to say to that. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, I'm late for class. If you popped out because you were planning to skip, see you later. If you are just waiting to jump into me for a meet cute, see you in class. Definitely not that. I forgot. My pencil, at home. Then I'll lend you one. Let's go. That went better than expected. Whew. I'm sweating here.
Yeah?
This is an intense game. Yeah?
Are we?
I
Oh,
thought
Sheena,
we'd
we near
mess
the
it
end?
up and he's in. Oh no. I shouldn't be excited, shouldn't I? It all felt anticlimactic. Oh well. Class didn't go off track much at all, and you learned some neat stuff. Best friends! Forever?
Yeah, forever. Let's
Hi,
do it.
Colette. Oh. Forever! Yay! I am elated. You are the first to really accept me. Anyway, this game is not about me and you and a certain someone. So yes, can't copy out this morning? Are there any secrets in the school?
That's a good time.
Among the named characters? No. Wait, I too have to worry about. Oui, likely that Mr. Stein, that will eventually know. Even the friendly shopkeep wouldn't call him friendly. Who cares? You should celebrate by planning a perfect date. Can't I do that alone? No, best friends mean best wing person aussi. Let's go. Let's go to a cafe to brew some brainstorming. Can't we go somewhere else? There are only so many locations. Correct. Okay, let's plan your date. Or whatever, it's on me. Oh, you're paying? Are we getting meat, black coffee, a drink with so many shots of espresso? It's okay, nothing for me.
Black coffee, I think.
Yeah. Oh my! Wow. How manly. Oui, Stuart. Black coffee it will be. Colette and you settle down at a table in the corner. Weirdly, the person behind the counter is an absolutely incomprehensible blob. Must be the default icon for a character entity, like most of the town. Alright, Colette, you dragged me here. You have to have an idea for what to do on a date. Oui, I do, and it is perfect. In fact, I know it because you read the script. Yes, you are learning. Is there any point in the script where I deal with Kanka instead of you, or keep it to yourself?
Keep it to yourself. Let's not be dicks with our best friend.
Okay, no sense in riling her up. First, what do you think there is to do in this town? Well, from the map I've gleaned, there's... Yes? Nothing, actually. Just this cafe, municipal building, housing, that's about it. The town is barren. Aha, you understand. There is but one place, well, two, but one for now. An abandoned house. How did you do that with your voice? Oh, I should have changed her voice. Of what? Change the font? Yes, I'm learning to just ignore these things from you, I think. This is good. Let's just get to it. What does an abandoned house have to do with a date? That sounds awful. No, it's the opposite. It's a haunted house. Think about it. You are in this scary house alone with your crush. It is dark. You are walking slowly down the empty halls. Meh, what was that noise? Stop doing that with your voice. Ah, I'm scared myself. What am I meaning to say is, she will be scared and cling to you. You seem very brave. Voila, romance in the air. Is that genius or it's not genius? I think it's genius.
I think it's
Colette
genius.
clearly knows what she's doing. Colette, I see your value now. That is the nicest thing anyone ever said to
alright,
me.
our bad community.
Well, anyhow, invite Kankapia to the abandoned house, end on it, and I will make spooky noises for you. Colette, you keep calling it abandoned house. You mean a haunted house, right? Like, I pay a few coins and actors scream as I walk by and such? No, see, it is best part. It is free. So by abandoned house, you literally mean private property nobody lives in anymore? Oui. Isn't that breaking or entering? Mais, just entering. I already cracked the door open for you. What? This way, if you got, you're less troubled because I did the breaking. I was just so excited for my best friend to get a date. God damn it, Colette, or best friends forever. I feel like we have to commit now to best friends forever.
Yeah, we do.
Yay! Oh, end of part 1 of this project spiral out of control. I reined in, but not in time. I hope I have it fully done soon. Support this project for inflating Unstein's ego by telling him he's funny. Sorry I didn't get a full game. Hope you enjoyed what's here at least, and had a few laughs. So, this was absolutely perfect, exactly what the community needed for the 1 year anniversary of us doing live streams. This encapsulated basically the chaos that is the community and our live streams throughout the years. So it was beautiful.
It was spot on. It really was.
What do you want the next time on for fun? It's mostly random dialogue. I think like we'll let some surprises for the community because you can. Orange Team will probably share the Discord at some point the link to this magnificent
that's
creation.
a good idea.
so you can explore the game yourself, earn some coins, spend some coins, go on a date with Kankapi, befriend or frenemies with Colette. All the possibilities. I don't know. I was told nothing about this project. I might be inventing things which don't exist in the game. So if you have any complaints, take it up with Ornstein. But go and inflate his ego by saying he's funny and nice.
For sure.
So this kind of this definitely checks off this. Community
Sorry,
member code
I'm
now.
trying not to speak too much because I have a bit of background noise right now.
Can Cappy cult vibes, definitely. We didn't expect us to talk or stream so long. I think that's we can citing new features. So now we did get a weird troll question, so another one in the chat. So Voldu, you laughed so much the first six times she played. That's very impressive. So yeah, if you like that, if you enjoyed the energy behind that, definitely join our Discord if you haven't yet, because we have some weird shenanigans going on daily there. A whole lore
Wonderful.
around Camp Cappy. Yeah, I'm not sure what else. There's nothing else to say. It was beautiful. I'm just thinking what else we can do to quickly get a full bingo, or do we keep that for as a goal for the 2-year anniversary
We'll keep that as the next goal.
as the next goal?
Always got to keep people on their toes.
Exactly. You can switch back to the 2-camera option. I don't think I need to share my screen anymore, so I can close this and save some of my computing speed.
We're good to go. Hold on, I'm muting myself for just a second.
Yeah. I will. We're going to need Kanka theme that features those mascots now.
Jay, that broke. Sorry, you're going to need to reshare your screen, even if it's nothing. Hold on, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Share my screen. Yes, because otherwise the whole layout and probably my face is. Yeah. Is it better?
We're sorted.
Okay. All right.
So, sorry, if I disappeared there for a second. We got a dog, and sorry, this lighting is actually worse than without it. And he's special, I think is the word. He's got a lot of energy, a lot of energy, and yeah, my girlfriend and I are kind of taking shifts, and currently I'm not on. It's not my shift. I'm kind of watching and enjoying. Anyway, small tangent. Jay, back to you.
Oh, I'm sharing the wrong screen, but you're not sharing anything. Well, that's fine.
No, it's just you.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's basically it. Like we said, 1.14 will come out maybe next week. A small update, but with a new export, which would make quite a few people happy. And thank you again, Ornstein, for this amazing project. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining. This has been doing this for a year, and it's been a fun experience.
For sure, we hope to be here for many years to come, and hopefully regale you with future iterations of this little game, and just in general keep going and keep pushing Kanka forward.
Yeah, maybe one day I'll just play the game on Twitch.
That's a great idea.
A new update. Just putting some pressure on Ornstein to continue developing this masterful project.
And in a couple of years, Coinks will be real.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we have all the artwork ready for it.
Yeah, it was pretty good, Oshin.
And
Like, I think you could be proud of yourself. It was pretty fun. Cool. Well,
all right,
guys,
well,
thanks for looking
let's
in,
call it to that. Thanks for joining. Take care. Don't spend all
and
your coins,
yeah,
and see you soon.
and see you soon. Bye.
Bye bye.